We use a call service here, so when you feel like you're in labor, you call the call service. They text whoever the provider on call is. We get your information, we give you a call back, and then the patient and I will discuss, are you in active labor enough to come in and be checked? Once you get here, usually it's just the midwife that's here, so I come and unlock the building, I set everything up, we wait until you come, I let you into the building. We usually go into the triage room to do a cervical check and to talk about what happens next. If you are around 5 to 6 centimeters and you're in active labor, usually we'll admit you to one of the birth rooms. If you have a birth room that you're interested in, that you saw during a tour, or you know you like more, we'll try to put you in one of those rooms if it's not already been used for the day. We have a cleaning service that comes in and cleans the rooms whenever we need them to. So you choose your room, we start filling the tub up if that's something that you like. The water therapy, the hydrotherapy is really useful in labor and can be a really beautiful pain management device. So you can either be in the tub, or we have beautiful showers in each of the rooms. So you can choose one or the other, or just to be out laboring. We have birth balls that you can be sitting on, you can labor in the bed, you can walk around the building if that's something that you're interested in. When it comes time to birth, you can really pick anywhere. It doesn't really matter to me where you're birthing. If you're most comfortable in the tub, you can push your baby out in the tub and we'll catch, or one of your family members, or you can catch the baby. It just depends on your birth plan and what is interesting to you. You can birth in the shower, and I will get all wet and catch your baby in the shower. In the bed is fine. Anywhere in the room, really. You pick where you want to be, and we put you there. If when I check you, you're not quite in active labor, we have a couple of different options. You can labor out in the living room. No one else is here, so it's just another space that you can use, and we usually put like a birth ball out there. Or we have a really beautiful neighborhood, so if it's warm enough out and if you're adventurous enough, you can go and walk around the neighborhood, and that usually kicks people into enough labor that they come back. I recheck them and they're actually in active labor. We admit them to the room. If you're like 1 or 2 centimeters when you come, I usually tell people to go home and try to rest. You don't want to be in the birth center for that many hours, so it's better to be in your home laboring where you're comfortable and you know your space. And then when you're feeling like contractions have changed, the pattern is more consistent and the contractions are longer and you feel like you're in more active labor, come back and I'll check you again. For after the birth, you can birth a placenta in the tub if you're in the tub already, if you'd like to. Or we get out and go to the bed, and that way it's just easy for you to have the baby on you while the placenta is still attached, and you can birth the placenta in the bed if you want to. Once the placenta's out, I check for any lacerations. If there is something there, I will use lidocaine to numb somebody and then stitch them up. We have a nurse here who usually helps with breastfeeding, so afterwards, when the baby's getting ready to nurse, we'll all be here to support that first nursing session. And then usually towards the end of the postpartum period, it'll be 4 to 6 hours that we keep you here just to watch your bleeding, make sure baby's eating okay, that you've gotten up and peed for the first time, and then the nurse goes over discharge instructions with you for you and the baby, and then you're discharged and you get to go home.